Illustration 15, page 52 of study material Financial Accounting. Journalize the following transactions in the books of Gaurav. Post them into ledger and prepare trial balance for June 2013. June 1. Gaurav started business with 10 lakhs, of which 25% amount was borrowed from wife. So we can say we'll start preparing simultaneously. So we will say in the solutions in the books of Gaurav, journal entries, and we'll put the format, date, particulars, ledger folio, 2 columns of amount, amount debit and amount credit. So we'll start with 2013. You can write one date, generally date, and we can continue dates below. Okay, we'll start with the first transaction is on 1st June. So Gaurav started business with 10 lakhs, of which 25% amount was borrowed from wife. So can I say 2,50,000 he borrowed from wife and 7,50,000 is what he has put it in the business. So basically 3 accounts are involved: cash, loan from wife and Gaurav's capital. So what is the amount? It is 10 lakhs. The business has got 10 lakhs cash. It is coming inside the business, comes in. Loan from wife is 2,50,000. She's the giver. Gaurav's capital 7,50,000. He is also the giver. What is the nature of account? Cash is a real account. Loan from wife is a personal account. And Gaurav's capital is a personal account. So what is the rule? Debit what comes in. So debit it. Personal, it is credit the giver, credit and credit. So what will be your journal entry? It's a cash account, debit to capital account to loan from wife. You have to give a narration for it, being capital brought into business. Be clear with the numbers, figures, okay? As it may hit the ledgers, your figures may go wrong. So be clear with the figures. Next, June 4. Purchase goods from Aniket worth 40,000 at 20% trade discount and 1/5 amount was paid in cash. So they purchased, the business has purchased goods from Aniket at 40,000 worth, 20% trade discount was given. So can I say 20% trade discount he gave? So it is nearly 4 to 8,000 trade discount is given. So he has bought it for 32,000 only. Trade discount is the bulk discount they are giving. So the prices are slashed to that extent. So trade discounts are never entered in the books of accounts. So you will never find a journal entry or anything related to trade discount. Trade discount doesn't appear in the books of accounts. So directly we will book the purchases at 32,000. So we will book the purchases at 32,000. Okay. What is happening in that? In that on the spot cash is paying 1/5. So cash 1/5. 1/5 is means 5 6 are 30, 5 4 are 20, 6,400 is paying on the spot and remaining is on credit. So whenever it is on credit, we'll specify the person's name from whom we have bought or whom we have sold. So it's Aniket. So it's Aniket's account. So balancing figure will go there 7 5. So it will become 32,000, 25,600. So what is this? Purchases is a nominal account. Cash is a real account. Aniket is a personal account. So nominal, it's an expenses. Cash is going out. Aniket is the giver. Aniket is the, yes, we have to give him. We are the giver. Okay. So what is it? Debit all expenses. Cash goes out. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Aniket we have to give. Giver. Okay. So can you see? Purchases 32,000 figure. We have done net 40,000 minus trade discount of 20%. 1/5 we received in cash and remaining goes to the Aniket's account. What will be the being goods purchased at 20% trade discount and 1/5 amount paid in cash. Okay. Next, cash purchases 25. It's simple. Cash purchases means cash and purchases. Only two accounts are cash and purchases. We know purchases is an expense, debit all expenses. Cash is what? Cash is going out, we are paying. So credit what goes out. So purchases to cash. Understanding? Next, be clear with the dates. June 10th, sold goods to Vishaka 30,000 at 30% trade discount, received 30% amount in cash. So here Vishaka is there. Here again trade discount will not book. So 30% of the 30,000 means 3 3s are 9,000. So we are booking sales at 21,000 only. So sales we will book at 21,000. So what is it? Sales of 21,000 we are booking. Vishaka, we have paid, she has paid 30%. So 30% of 21,000 is 6,300 paid in cash. Here I will do cash instead of Vishaka, and remaining it is in the credit of her account. So balance we will put 4. So balance we will put 14,700 in Vishaka's account. So sales is an income, cash continues, it's coming in. Vishaka is the, from her we will receive it. So what it becomes? Cash comes in debit. Vishaka is from her we will receive it 14,700. Sales is an income 21,000. Okay, credited. Next, deposited cash into bank. Cash and bank is involved. Correct. Here simple, cash goes out and bank is the receiver. Debit the receiver, credit what goes out. So bank to cash. Okay. Be clear with the narrations. Don't forget narrations to write. Okay. Next, uninsured goods destroyed by fire 5,500. So this was uninsured and it got destroyed. So it's a loss for us. Loss means what? It's like an expense. So can I say goods destroyed, loss by fire? So loss by fire is an expense. And what is it? So loss by fire is an expense. It should either go out of our stock. Our stock reduces. But if you see the question, it seems to be that from June 1st only the business is started. So there can't be a closing stock. So it should have gone from our purchases. So we are crediting purchases. Means what we have bought, that got fire and it got lost. And it's a loss for us. It's an expense for us. So we are debiting loss by fire and we are hitting the second to purchases, because from purchases our stock is reducing. So loss by fire is debited because it's an expense. Debit all expenses. And purchases is getting reduced. Stock is reducing. Okay. So that is the reason we'll credit it. Any one item, if you understand if it is a debit or credit, unless there should be a credit. Okay. Next, received commission 3,500. So here the commission is received. So commission, it should be received in cash as no information is there. So commission is the income. Okay. If you are not getting grip, write it down. Commission and cash is there. Commission is the income here as we are receiving it. Cash is coming in. Credit, debit all expenses and losses, credit all income means it. Credit and debit what comes in. You have to understand commission is a nominal account and cash is a real account. You start and identify this on your own. I will stop telling which type of account. Directly I will say income and comes in and all. Okay. So commission, credit, cash, debit. So cash to commission. So cash to commission being cash received, commission received of this much. June 22. Paid to Aniket 25,500 in full settlement. Aniket we had to pay. See the journal entry of Aniket, 4th June 1. It says 25,600 we had to pay to Aniket. But what it is, we paid 25,500 in full settlement, means to close his account. So in front of 25,600 we paid in 25,500. So what is happening? Aniket was credited here, if you see in this journal entry. Correct? Now we have to debit it because his account has to be closed. So Aniket account will debit same amount 25,600 which we had written here, right? But we paid what? 25,500. How we paid? In cash. Cash is going out. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So we have to credit cash. So to cash. And can you see the both sides are not equal? It's 25,600 here, 25,500 here. So what is 100? 100 is a discount which Aniket gave us. So Aniket gave us 100 discount. So this discount will come. This is a cash discount. So this is a discount received. So to discount. So Aniket account to cash account to discount account. Okay. So you can say being paid to Aniket in full settlement and discount received. Next, cash stolen from cash box 1000. So here again there is a loss. And what? Cash is reducing. So loss is an expense. So loss by theft debit to cash 1000. Interest received 2000. Received from Vishakha 14,500 and discount allowed 200 on 27 June. So what is it again? Here Vishakha's account. What was, we'll see the journal entry of Vishakha on 10 June. 14,700 we have to receive from her. And we received 14,500 from her. So we had that time Vishakha we had debited. So now we will credit Vishakha 14,700. Okay. We received how much? Received. We received the cash of 14,500. So the cash comes in 14,500. Discount, we allowed it. It's an expense. So we have to debit. So discount allowed 200. Okay. So it becomes being amount received from. So cash account debit, discount debit to Vishakha's account credited. Then interest received 2,400 directly added to our bank account. So here cash is not, it is going directly to our bank. Interest is an income. So credit income and bank is the receiver. So bank should be debited. So bank to interest. So bank to interest 2,400, 2,400. Okay. Being interest received directly added into bank account. Okay. So till now we made all the journal entries of all the transactions. Close the journal. You have to make a total. Total of all the debit side you have to write. Total of all credit side you have to write. It should tally. If it is not tallying, we have not given equal amount of debit and credit to the respective accounts. So we should verify it is been properly. Each transaction is journal entry is passed properly or not. Okay. If after freezing journal entry it is tallying, total is tallying, then we will go to the next step of ledger posting. Okay.